Hey everybody, Coach T here. Really starting to miss y'all, so I wanted to be able to have some type of interaction with y'all, so I decided to do a video. I got Arlanda here, she's gonna help me, and I got Sierra. So from young to old, we can all do it. I'm gonna do my best to try to do as much as possible. You know, I'm always talking about these old knees. So for whatever I can't do, I'll try to tweak it just a little bit so I can stay involved. Y'all ready? So before you start the workout, make sure you've already stretched, and then you can get at it. So here we go.
We're gonna start off with warming up. They can hear it. So we're gonna start off with warming up, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of this. You're gonna do sets of 15. So we're gonna start off with pogos. Your feet are gonna be together. You just explode up as high as you can. You do 15 of these. And then right after this 15, you go to jumping jacks, 15 jumping jacks. After you do this, 15 jumping jacks, you go into backward dips. So you do 15, you do 15 leg dips on this leg, and then you're gonna switch legs. You do 15 leg dips on this one. And after you do that, if you don't have a jumping rope, or if you do have a jumping rope at home, doesn't really matter. Either way, you still need to do this. So you're gonna pretend like you have a jumping rope. If you do, if you don't, whatever. So you're gonna do 20 on this leg, single leg, and then you're gonna switch, do 20 on that leg. Like I said, you're gonna do 15 of the rest of those, except for the single leg jumping jacks, 2 rounds of that. And that is your warm up before anything begins. So after you finish all that, take a little 1-minute breather. If you need to get some water because y'all are out of shape, get some water. Okay, so after this, we have push-ups, squat explosions, and leg raises. Each of these will be 10 reps of 7 sets. I know that sounds like a lot, but in between each set, you're gonna take a 1-minute and 30-second rest. So like I said, we're gonna begin with push-ups. So you're gonna start with push-ups, and you're going to do 10 reps of this. So 10 push-ups. Y'all get the point, you know? And then after that, you're going after that, after that, we're gonna do squat explosions.
It's windy.
So we're gonna hit a squat, and you explode up. 10 reps of this. And after those 10, you're gonna get on the ground, whatever surface you want. It's particularly better if you have a flat surface. You're gonna do leg raises. You're gonna do 10 of those on each leg, and 7 sets of this entire circuit. So for the next body workout, we will do 1-minute, 30-second rest in between, the same as we did the last one. It is going to be feet to hand, a split squat jump, scalp push-ups, and calf raises. 7 reps of 3 sets. Okay, so we're gonna start with our feet to hand. This one is a demonstration that my mom probably can't do, so I'm gonna do this one. So,
Oh, no, I can't.
so we're gonna be like this. You're in like a push-up position, except for when you push up, instead of pushing up, you're gonna bring your feet to your hands, and you're gonna push back, and it's an explosive, really, really explosive step. So you're gonna continue to do it. Continuous reps, and for those, you have 7 reps of those. So after 7, you go to the next one. Your next one is going to be split squat jumps. So you're exploding up. exploding up. You have 7 reps of that. Move on to the next one. After that, we're going to do these things called scalp push-ups. So you're going to get into a push-up position, and instead of moving your arms down like this, you're going to tighten your back up, and you're only going to move your scalps down. So you're just moving your scalps down. That's all it is. You're locking out like this, and you should feel it in between here. If you don't feel it, you're not doing it right, and your back should be tighter because you're only moving this part of your arms. So After you do this, after you do those 7, you move on to the next one, and you're doing calf raises. Everybody should know what those are. You're gonna get on a step, anything, and 1 foot down. You're just gonna dip. Oh God, I can't do it. You're just gonna dip and push up. I can't really demonstrate on that.
I can do it.
Sure. Yeah, it's not easy on this. It's like there's no like.
Or just do it on the ground.
Okay, so you can either do that on like the bricks of your house, anything, any elevated surface you step on. You're just dipping on each one. You're just dipping. So that's 7 reps of 3 sets. So each of those exercises, that's your second body weight circuit. And then after all of that, we will move on to abs, because those are your 2 circuits that you're going to continually do. And after your 1 minute and 30-second breaks, you guys are going to want to be done with body weight circuits. So we're going to move on to abs. And I know you all want like nice bodies for the summer. And you know, after this quarantine, we all going to pop out and we're going to look really good. So
Period.
for our abs, we're going to, you can get on like this also. For our abs, we're going to do, it's a 10-minute lower body complex. It's a very, very, very tiring. We're going to start off with knees to chest. So you will do this for 1 minute. Each of these exercises you would do for 1 minute in this ab complex. And the very, very last one, you would do a plank for 30 seconds, which is the very last exercise. So we will start out with knees to chest. We're going to get on the ground.
I'm listening.
You'll start on knees to chest. And you'll do this for 1 minute.
See?
Sure, this. We'll do this for 1 minute. And after that, now we will move to crunches after your knee to chest exercise. You're doing this for 1 minute as well. Everybody knows what crunches is. She's going to demonstrate just to be safe. And this is your crunch. Make sure your head is tilted up towards the ceiling when you're going up on your crunch. And after that 1 minute of exercise of crunches, you're gonna go into leg lifts over an object. So say you have like a water bottle, a Lysol bottle, because we all need to stay clean. We're gonna have that in front of us. You're just gonna lift your legs over an object. You're gonna do that for 1 minute straight. And after you do that for 1 minute, you move on to the next exercise. And it's called toe taps.
Keep at it.
So after you do that for 1 minute, you're gonna move on to toe taps. You're gonna lay on your back. Your heels are gonna be right underneath your butt, almost just a little bit farther down. And you're just gonna swivel. Try to touch as many as you can in a minute. And after you keep going on these, you're gonna move into knee to elbow. Try to touch your heels. Try to touch your heels. Like as you go. Oh yeah, you are on the concrete, sorry. Okay, so after that for 1 minute, you're gonna move into knee to elbow. So it's kind of like bicycles. So you're gonna lay back and you're just constantly doing this, but lifting your back off the ground while you do it for 1 minute straight, as fast as you can, and push through each exercise. After you finish knee to elbow, you're gonna do a crunch and you're gonna reach over to your legs, so your body's gonna be like this. You're gonna keep your legs off the ground and you're gonna just continue to reach. It's almost like Russian twist, but you're reaching right over your knees. Quick twist. You do that for 1 minute, and after 1 minute, you're gonna move on to the next exercise, and it is reverse crunch, lifting off the ground. So, with that, you're just gonna do this. You're just constantly doing this right here. After you do that for 1 minute, you're gonna move on to scissors. So you're gonna have your legs like this. One leg's gonna go down. You're gonna pulse 3 times. Then switch your scissors. 3 times, switch. 3 times, switch. 3 times, switch. And after you do that for 1 minute, your next exercise is gonna be suitcase folds. I know you guys hate this because you used to do it all the time. So hands are gonna be beside your hips. You're gonna bring your knees up, back, up, back. So you're constantly moving into a suitcase for a minute straight. Push as many out as you can. And after you finish those, your last one for this complex will be a 30-second ab. And so your very last thing is going to be 30 seconds from a plank. So you're just going to hold, keep your core really, really tight, keep that butt low, make sure that you guys feel it in your sides, which means that you are feeling this burn. After you push out these 30 seconds, you will be done with the entire complex and workout. This is not that bad. So, once you finish that, you're all done with the workout.
See you next time.